Maka.
Hello, my lovely audience. The time has come to greet you all one last time for our last show. Welcome to this episode of The Gallery. I'm Kiki.
And I'm Nico. Today's lineup is truly something special. We've got stories about dreams, culture, creativity, and a few surprises along the way.
Absolutely. These documentaries literally dive into identity, artistry, and some of the toughest choices people make while chasing their passions.
But before we jump into all of that, you know who we got to check in with, right?
Yep, you already know how it goes. Let's toss it to Adham for our weather and entertainment roundup. What's up, Adham?
Thank you, Kiana and Nico. Greetings, everybody. April Falls has been insane. You all remember the recent ice storm, and you all sure as hell remember a few days ago when the weather took a nosedive to minus 12 degrees. P.U. Seriously, this month just cannot make up its darn mind. Spring may have started weeks ago, but La Nina is here to stay for another 5 days, baby. Yep, you heard me right. The true end of winter is going to be this coming Wednesday, April 16th, with the last snowflake touching the ground that evening. Because when you all wake up on April 17th, that'll be the first permanent warm-up, the rise in temps that are here to stay. After April 16th, we get consistent high single-digit temps and no more freezing temps. The true start of spring indeed. This also means a buttload of rain. Not only in the next 5 days, but the rest of April will be insanely rainy. These big green rain clouds, they'll be coming in large waves and passing over Canada this April. Catch them every couple of days in the sky. Smoke trees, everyone. Back to you, Nico and Kiana.
Thanks, Adham. Now let's kick things off with a documentary that shines a light on the people whose work often goes unnoticed.
Do you mean shine a light on me?
Key, snap out of it. This doc we're about to watch is honest, it's raw, and it's a story many don't get to hear.
Oh, you're talking about the one that gives us a behind-the-scenes look at important people and how they keep our spaces clean, right?
Yep, that's the exact one.
Okay, but you can't lie. Like, the spotlight is hitting. And you look good, too.
Okay. You got me with that one. Let's take a look at a doc that'll shine light into all of our eyes.
Every day we come across people who don't receive the recognition and gratitude they deserve. Those who are part of our routine, to whom we owe great respect, but whose efforts often go unnoticed. They are people often invisible to most, but behind each of them, there are realities and silent sacrifices that deserve to be heard.
Mi nombre es Anita Sánchez, soy originaria de México, del estado de Veracruz. Llegué a este país en los 90 con la idea de estarme solamente como un par de años para hacer un poco de dinero y regresarme. Pero la vida me tenía otros planes. En el 2001 nació mi más grande bendición, que es mi hijo. Y de ahí, bueno, me arranco, ¿verdad?, en este país para buscar trabajo. De hecho, mi ocupación en México de toda la vida es, soy estilista. Y después, ya con los años, pues, en la rama de la limpieza. Bueno, ahí, pues, la limpieza todo es como mecánico, ¿no? Te muestran qué vas a hacer, lo haces y ya. Mi rutina de diario, donde yo estoy, es un food court. Y eso es una jornada muy larga porque estoy usando todo el día un químico que es para desinfectar mesas y es caminar todo el día. Entonces Son jornadas que son pesadas y sí me ha afectado mi salud física, en dolores de huesos, las articulaciones, por ejemplo, mis piernas, mis brazos, sí se afecta la salud física en estos trabajos. El salario que en este momento tenemos no es verdaderamente el óptimo que deberíamos tener porque está demasiado bajo para, si miramos la inflación afuera, está tenaz, todo tan caro y el salario no cubre. Por ejemplo, una quincena de mi trabajo no cubre, pero vaya, ni soñando la renta de donde vivo. Los fines de semana tengo que trabajarlos también. No los tengo, de hecho, libres porque trabajo limpiando un bar para completar, ¿verdad?, ese salario y esa necesidad de cubrir mis gastos. Sí tengo sueños, por supuesto, de construir, que no he podido, de hecho, pues, en mi país. Y no he podido porque, pues, los salarios siempre son muy bajos, los gastos aquí son muchos, las rentas están muy caras, la comida, todo es muy caro aquí y pues es muy difícil poder juntar como una cantidad para poder construir algo. Y ese sería mi sueño, juntar ese dinero y poder hacerlo. Tal vez no tener el monto total, porque eso sería como, creo que, soñar demasiado alto, pero sí juntar un poco para iniciar, ¿no?, algo, y no se puede. En este momento menos que nunca. Sí sufrimos, voy a incluir, me pareciera, a todos, porque sí sufrimos discriminación y pues es fuerte y muy doloroso, ¿no?, para uno, porque pues uno es el que mantiene limpios los lugares y es verdad, las personas, hay muchas personas, ¿qué será?, que miran a uno como que no es nada, como que te miran como, bueno, es el que limpia, ¿no?, y entonces o te dejan todo más sucio de lo que se debería, para que, bueno, ahí está el que limpia, ¿no? Y pues sí, en ese sentido hay discriminación, ¿no? Porque te llegan y sí te discriminan, o que muévete, que no vengas aquí, que en este momento estoy, ¿no? Es un trabajo fuerte y duro y estamos de verdad como marginados. Se puede decir, una, el salario, dos, el trato que nos dan. Y de hecho, muchas veces también nuestros propios jefes nos dan un trato que de verdad no es bueno, o sea, a más de las personas a las que estamos pues expuestas a atender o mirar de diario en los trabajos. Levantar la voz, ¿no?, y decir sí valemos, o sea, sí tenemos valor y sí merecemos un trato digno y respetuoso, ¿no?, como cualquier otro trabajo, porque pues sí, porque como te ven, como traes un uniforme de limpieza y haciendo limpieza, entonces como que te miran así como por encima del hombro, como que, ya este es el que limpia. Pero pues sí tenemos valores, ¿no? Y obviamente pues nos duelen esos tratos.
It's my first day of class and I don't know what to expect.
But I know with every step that I take will lead me to something bigger.
Than what I first expected.
Somewhere where I can apply
my creative vision and passion.
To a career that's for me.
Now that's the path I've chosen. What's yours? Okay guys, we're going live in 10, 9, 8.
Do you want to go to a school that's hands-on?
8.
Do you want to experience a real-world environment?
Are you a dedicated student?
Are you the next big thing?
That's for your next album.
This can be you.
Register today to become part of Centennial College's Story Art.
It's my first day, and I don't know what to expect.
But I know that every
step that I'll take will lead me to something bigger
than what I first expected.
Somewhere where I can apply
my creative vision and passion.
A career that's for me.
That's the path I chose. What's yours?
When university didn't work out for me, I enrolled in the Story Art Center and got more than just classes that stream anyone to any profession. Centennial gives you so much to add to your resume. For instance, this commercial. One of the projects we're working on right now. What I'm saying is, all you have to do is come to Centennial College and interact.
And cut!
Dang, that one hit really hard. We don't talk enough about the emotional toll of having to support a family from a distance.
Absolutely. It's a story of strength and love, and we're grateful Natalia brought it to light. Speaking of strength, you ever tried painting a 30-foot wall under intense pressure?
Where is this coming from? Oh, you mean like actual painting, or like the I accidentally spilled paint and now it's abstract art, like the kind of art you do?
Okay, rude. But this next doc will sum it all together and maybe inspire some of you in the audience.
Oh, I can already feel all of my creative juices flowing. Let's check it out.
Hola, soy Andrés Castro, soy diseñador gráfico, soy mexicano, tengo 43 años. Llegué a Canadá en 2006. Comencé aquí trabajando en diversas cosas como cada inmigrante que llega a Canadá. Empecé en telemarketing, construction, diferentes partes de la construction, hasta llegar a pintura. Y actualmente me desarrollo siendo pintor escénico para film y televisión aquí en Toronto. Allá sí es muy importante para mí porque sí es con lo que me sostengo, me da muchas armas, mucho knowledge, es como una escuela, pero que te pagan. Te enseñan muchas cosas muy útiles para usar en el mundo de los murales y en el arte personal. Pues tomando todo ese aprendizaje, puedo potenciar la calidad del trabajo que hago en el futuro y actualmente. Cuando llegué a Toronto, la manera en que yo me desarrollé en el arte al principio fue por medio de los festivales de música psychedelic trance. Yo en México solía hacer backgrounds para las fiestas y aquí me encontré con una comunidad canadiense obviamente y latinos que ellos se dedicaban a hacer fiestas. Y por medio de eso fue cuando empecé a colaborar con algunos de ellos y aparte hacer nuestras propias fiestas con puros amigos de México. Y ahí yo era como que el main artist, pero nada más de las fiestas organizadas por mexicanos. La diferencia que yo veo en la comunidad artística aquí en Toronto, pues sí es como grande, porque aquí principalmente la ciudad, el gobierno da más apoyo. Puedo hablar por mi experiencia propia de las cosas que pasan aquí en Toronto relacionadas a apoyar muralistas que se asocian con negocios para desarrollar proyectos en los cuales pues apoyan al artista, ¿no? O sea, no es simplemente de que sí están ahí las paredes y tú arréglatela como puedas, ¿no? Sí veo que aquí el apoyo del gobierno es mucho y le dan oportunidad a mucha gente a que se desarrolle. Bueno, mis 2 centavos aquí de opinión en respecto a las personas que no creen en el arte callejero en sí, es que se den el tiempo de analizar y de disfrutar lo que las personas quieren transmitir y que no les va a costar nada. No, está ahí, es libre para que tú lo interpretes como quieras y que den el apoyo a las personas que están emergiendo porque hay mucho potencial. Toronto es una ciudad hermosa en cuestión a multiculturalismo y te da el chance de conectar con muchos artistas y hacer que todo crezca junto, you know? Todo mundo es tu maestro y que lo apoyen porque somos la próxima manera de revolucionar las cosas en el mundo.
Yep. I think I need to redecorate my entire apartment now.
Same. My walls are judging me for being way too plain.
Of course they are, Nico. Of course they are.
Does that even work?
Nope, but in my head, it's working just fine. Oh my gosh. It's almost like both of our perspectives changed about this mic.
Where are you going with this?
What I'm trying to say is both of our perspectives are different about the functionality of this mic. Sound familiar?
Yeah, almost like this next doc talks about how changing your perspective can lead to some pretty life-changing growth.
Exactly. Let's all give this one a watch.
My name is Emma Johnston-Wheeler. I'm a freelance arts and culture reporter based in Toronto. I've been living in Toronto for just over 8 years now, and I love this city just as much as I did when I first moved here. I've always romanticized it because I'm from a town in the GTA, and Toronto was always the big city to me and the place where everything exciting happened. Outside of my journalism work, I play for Toronto's Hogtown roller derby team as a jammer. I run and I play soccer in my free time, and I hang out with my cat Hemingway, whose name was obviously literary inspired because I love stories. So I've always loved stories, and when I thought about what I wanted to do with my career, I wanted it to feel important, creatively fulfilling, but also something that would help people. And one of the only roles I could think of that would do that was journalism in written format, because I was always a book reader and writing was my strong suit when I was in high school and considering these things. At the time when everybody was applying for university, I had just seen this film called The Bang Bang Club, which is a fictional reenactment of the story of this group of photojournalists. Kevin Carter specifically is this famous photographer who had taken a Pulitzer-winning photo of a girl who was starving, who had a vulture preying on her. And he had struggled with his mental health, but this photo had become so famous and he later killed himself. But I was so inspired by the idea of these storytellers who put themselves in danger in order to share the narrative of what was happening to these people in a war-torn country with the rest of the world. It's funny, I mean, I think I told you this over the phone, but the work I do isn't about me, and I don't feel like it's about me. It's a way to translate other people's stories for a larger audience. So my intention is always to try and listen to them and portray their words as accurately as possible in terms of what they mean and their personality. So I don't necessarily have a message that I'm trying to share with people beyond amplifying the voices of the people that I'm writing about. But I think if you approach that with empathy and kindness and curiosity, that is the best way to develop meaningful connections and build community. And I don't know what is more important than that. Your faces.
It's my first day of class and I don't know what to expect.
But I know with every step that I take will lead me to something bigger
than what I first expected.
Somewhere where I can apply
my creative vision and passion.
To a career that's for me.
Now that's the path I've chosen. What's yours? Okay, guys, we're going live in 10, 9, 8.
Do you want to go to a school that's hands-on?
8. Do you want to experience a real-world environment?
Are you a dedicated student?
Are you the next big thing?
That's for your next album.
This can be you.
Register today to become part of Centennial College's Story Art.
It's my first day, and I don't know what to expect. But I know that every
step that I'll take will lead me to something bigger
than what I first expected.
somewhere where I can apply
my creative vision and passion.
A career that's for me.
That's the path I chose. What's yours?
When university didn't work out for me, I enrolled in the Story Arts Center and got more than just classes that stream anyone to any profession. Centennial gives you so much to add to your resume. For instance, this commercial. One of the projects we're working on right now. What I'm saying is, all you have to do is come to Centennial College and interact.
And cut!
I'm Grace Harrison, and this is my Story Arts Center story. The Story Arts Center is unlike any campus, and I think it means so much more to me and to many of us than just a school. It's a sense of home, it's a sense of community. You know, our programs and students aren't divided into different corners of the school. I find that, you know, we're all over and we converse with the fine arts students, the journalism students, photography students, broadcast students, game arts and animation students. Because the one thing we all have in common is that we're creative, we're different, we're not your average goers. We are unique, and just like this building, it's home to so much talent. And I don't think you'll find that anywhere else, not at Ashton B or Progress or, dare I even say, PAC, Performing Arts Center. Here it's just a different atmosphere, and you have to experience it yourself. My Story Arts Center is my creative home. Even when I find myself not being able to write my scripts or formulate ideas for new stories or productions, I still come back here because I find that this is the place that sparks it for me. Just the energy that I get in here, and I find that so many of us get here, it's just fuels us. And I don't know, I can't imagine what's past it. I love story arts, I really do.
That was honestly beautiful.
What died?
It's my first day of class, and I don't know what to expect.
But I know with every step that I take will
Am I
lead me
good?
to something bigger
than what I first
Am I
expected.
good too?
Somewhere where I can apply
My creative vision and
Am I
passion.
good too? Just be
To a
careful.
career that's for me.
Now that's the path I've chosen. What's yours? Okay, guys, we're going live in 10, 9, 8.
Do you want to go to a school that's hands-on?
8. Do you want to experience a real-world environment?
Are you a dedicated student?
Are you the next big thing?
That's for your next album.
This can be.
Register today to become part of Centennial College's Story Art.
It's my first day, and I don't know what to expect. But I know that every
Step that I'll take will lead me to something bigger.
Than what I first expected.
Somewhere where I can apply
My creative vision and passion.
A career that's for me.
That's the path I've chosen. What's yours?
When university didn't work out for me, I enrolled in the Story Arts Center and got more than just classes that stream anyone to any profession. Centennial gives you so much to add to your resume. For instance, this commercial. One of the projects we're working on right now. What I'm saying is, all you have to do is come to Centennial College and interact.
and cut.
Honestly, we had a little bit of technical issues, but that was amazing. What I just saw was beautiful. Sometimes the biggest changes come from within.
Gabby always delivers. But now let's talk about balance.
Do you mean like work-life balance?
Yeah, you know, like that thing that we don't have.
That's the realest thing I've ever heard you say, Nico.
You already know what time it is. I'm sure some of our viewers have gone through the struggle.
Burnout is real. Let's take a look at what it means to chase your dream career without burning out.
I feel like directing is a lot about human beings and understanding people, especially when you're shooting stuff and writing characters. You want to be able to evoke certain emotions as well as like portray them so the audience can kind of tell what you're trying to say visually. I think another thing too, like teachers college, like with acting, I've never acted before, you know, but like been reading books and stuff and trying to direct actors is kind of similar to like, maybe to a degree, similar to like teaching, like being able to guide and bring the best out of people, right? I feel like that's a skill set I've been developing with teaching. I'm in teachers college right now to become a teacher. In my spare time, I found a passion for like videography, but I really want to get into like directing.
The city ain't theirs cause they terrorize it. We all got enemies that gotta die, it's about how you minimize it. I don't give advice, but it's clear that we all got a different mindset. I can see that you feel alive, telling stories about what makes you the guy. Talk to me once you feel the guys. Nobody wants to be part of the struggle until it's convenient. That's
What started it? Guess it came from your cousin Keon. He needed music videos. So music videos are usually pretty expensive. They're like $1,000. So I figured it didn't seem too complex. Figured I'd get a camera myself and help him out. Did the first one together, and after that it was like, and I fell in love with the process sort of thing. Started thinking maybe I want to do music videos. And then after I was like, the music videos isn't really for me. And then I was like, all right, we'll do a couple little shorts. Did a couple shorts with my brother. I was like, this is kind of what I want to do. So then I told Keon, like, listen, I want to do a short film this summer. I think this is kind of what I'm interested in. He was like, sure. Called you up, shot that, and I was like, yeah. The whole process, writing, like shooting, editing, like the whole thing. Basically visual storytelling is kind of what I'm into. I've only done like one proper short film with you guys, and then I've done about like 15 music videos. I literally got my camera this time like 2 years ago. It's the first time I ever got a camera.
And we would have like a couch here, and like we're having like a really nice show that, you know, I'm probably gonna show you when we're done. But for now, I'm gonna keep it on the low.
I mean, yeah, it's just sick to see. He's working. I'm on the side with him every now and then whenever he needs someone, like a spare set of hands. But you know, I mean, you were there for the movie. He's really passionate about it. He's working hard, and I think he's gonna do some big things in the world. Bro, I'm gonna be the next DiCaprio. Let me get that clear. I'll be the next Brad Pitt, okay? I'm going with him.
In school, you get a degree, right? So you have that, which helps. But like nowadays with YouTube and stuff, I know like there's a lot of people that are making money. I don't know, it's interesting because there's no like set route. Like if you become a doctor, like you go to school, you do your 4 years med school, then you get, right? Whereas it depends what you want to do really. Like if you want to be an editor, or like there's a lot of directors out there that never went to film school, right? Like Nolan, James Cameron, what else? It's a bunch, Tarantino, right? And then there's obviously ones like Scorsese that did go, so I don't think there's really a right or wrong answer, maybe just personal preference.
Quickly over here as well, we got the audio room. So this is mainly where I am. I'd be working here while learning still how to control audio. So this is also a mixer. I don't know if you're familiar with this as well.
No, I'm not familiar with
This is
it,
just
but
a big ass mixer. So if we had a mic connected in there, we could connect it here, here.
I feel like that's where going to film school would definitely help a lot. That's probably the most challenging thing that I'm facing right now. I'm trying to shoot a short film this summer. Got a script done, doing a storyboard right now, almost done that. And then I'm gonna start reaching out. So I got a couple people in mind. How they respond, I don't know yet. But I just want to get everything prepared first before I hit them up. But definitely trying to find actors, trying to find like a gaffer, a DP, sound, definitely probably the most challenging thing, I'd say.
Alec is such a relatable guy. It's good to see someone thinking about the long game. And the Oscar goes to...
Thank you so much. I just want to thank my grandma, my mom, my aunt, my sister.
Where'd you get the trophy from?
It doesn't matter, okay? But guess what, Nico? It's time for our Walk Together series. And this time, it's in Kensington Market.
Whoo! The amount of culture in that place is wild. I love it. Wait, you're hosting this one, right?
Well, not just me. Jay Nunez is also hosting. Come on, let's go for a walk. Oh, hey! Welcome to our walk together. I'm Kiki, and this is Kensington Market. Kensington Market is a place of vibrant culture and amazing atmosphere. Let's start. Guys, I can't wait to go check out this really cool place called Tribal Eye. It's gonna be amazing. Let's go. Do you guys hear that? Sounds like a good piece of music. Anthony over here, he believes that Shea Moisture is the best moisturizer in the entire world. Let's go. Hey Anthony!
Hi, Kiki.
How are you doing?
Not bad, not
Nice
bad.
to see you back again, sir.
Thank you.
So I wanted to ask you, what made you think about making this store, Tribal Eye? How did it come?
Tribal Eye has a university dream, actually. I wanted to have something more exclusive, something that everybody can just come and just enjoy my culture. And so I made something that actually does that. If there's 191 stores on the planet Earth, countries, 191 countries, every one of those 191 countries is represented in Kensington Market. You would find a store from your country. That's a guarantee.
I love that. That's perfect.
You're Jamaican, you're from Pakistan, you're from India, you're from Korea, and wherever you're from. You're from Turkey. Trust me, you're from Iran. I can continue. You're from Switzerland.
So you say it's
would
multicultural.
find, yes,
Yeah.
you will find a store within that area called Kensington Market. That's why 85% of all the visitors that come to Toronto comes to Kensington Market.
Anthony, sir,
That's it.
amazing store. Keep it up. Keep your vibes up. Energy. Amazing. Love. Next stop is 6x8. Do you guys even really know why they call it 6x8? Because they had vendors who made 6x8 stalls. Isn't that kind of weird? Anyways, let's check the store out, see who the owner is. Follow me. Hi, Diego.
Hi.
Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet
I
you.
just wanted to ask you, what made you think about starting this business here?
Basically, this was so we started back in the end of 2020, beginning of 2021. We just had the opportunity of taking over this space because due to COVID, the previous tenant left and the place was empty. So we knew the landlord and we had the opportunity to just start something, whatever we need.
Amazing,
And,
beautiful story.
yeah, and then we created this idea of sharing the space with multiple vendors. Kensington is such a fun place and very busy area of the city, so we were like, okay, yes, we definitely need to try and see how it goes, and it has been really well.
I love this.
Try to keep it as local as possible. So all the different vendors are definitely from Ontario, mostly the GTA. Some of them will have a background in a different country and they will bring products from there.
Yeah.
Well, I personally really like, we have a vendor, it's called Skull Studio. And he has a very unique item where he makes these own custom-made t-shirts that he hand-paint them. And,
hand-paint?
And basically started because he used to perform in bars and he does this weird performance where he sings and also painted at the same time. And
entertainer. He's an entertainer.
yes, and he came with the idea of selling them here and we're like, yeah, sure, bring it.
Wow.
And I don't know, but I think people like them and are very unique.
Oh, that's so good. That's your favorite, right?
Yes.
I love that. Thank you so much, Diego.
Well, thank
I
you.
appreciate you.
You guys have a good
Amazing
day.
store. You too.
Thanks so much.
Oh, hey. Honestly, that store was so good. So many handmade products. Did you know that after World War II, a lot of Jewish immigrants actually immigrated up north? And that's why there's so many immigrants that also came with them. And that's why it's so cultural in Kensington Market. And in the 1960s and 80s, a lot of artists and musicians came, and that's what made Kensington Market the way it is now.
And now guys, I'm kind of hungry and I see that we have some tacos in here. So just, come on. So, we're here at Taco Love.
Hello.
And tell me, what's your favorite item from your menu?
Okay, it's a good question, but it's very difficult for me one selected one of my favorite. But in the plates, one of my favorites is chicharrón. It's a pork belly fry.
Okay.
The sandwich is special, it's and my fries. It's a new dish. The name is dog fries. It's special. It's about the fries, the salsa, the pico de gallo, onion, cilantro, cheese, and protein. What your selection? Depending what your combination you like.
Nice. So we have the menu in here, and I see that we also have some promotions. So we have 3 tacos for $18 and 4 tacos for $24. And you can mix and match, right?
Yeah, of course.
That's nice. And I also have some other questions.
Okay, tell me.
So, how long has the restaurant existed?
It's new relative. It's new. It's for 2 months approximately.
Okay.
But after is the other name, the Pico de Gallo restaurant. But my boss, I need to change it for the different name, the different more energy, different. I need electric. I don't know this to explain. I need a pump. Okay. But at all times, my customers, I love your tacos, I love your tacos, I love your tacos. My boss, okay, perfect, I will there. It's a change the order, the love taco love. You tell me, I love your tacos, taco love. Okay, it's more easy, no? More easy, more remember, more funny, more energy, more impact.
It does, yeah. And why is it that we have many restaurants, Mexican restaurants in one place?
Well, it's a food court. It's based for different restaurants they part for Mexico. It's a little Mexico here. For example, this is more special the center of Mexico, the Mexico City, Sinaloa, more similar, yeah. But the other restaurant is in total is 4 business here. The other restaurant in front, for example, is Sur Mexico, Yucatan, Quintana Roo, Campeche. It's more similar the flavors. More the Villa Catrina is more the North Mexico, and here the churros is more dressing more for more dessert.
It's more
Dessert.
Yeah, dessert.
Okay, that's nice. Okay, thank you. So I'm gonna get some tacos and then I'll see you guys later.
Yeah, please keep calm and try my taco, my friends.
That was so good, guys. You should come here to eat. Listo. Muchas gracias. Adiós. How are you?
I'm so good and I have my oils.
Yeah. Where did you buy them?
From Travel Eye, the one and only.
Really?
And guess what?
Nice.
I found this crazy info about Kansas City
Okay.
Market. Apparently, it exists from the 19th century.
Okay.
And that's where the British settlement has become a working class neighborhood of just this area. Isn't that crazy? Like, I didn't crazy history.
I mean, yeah. I mean, look, there's a Latin American store here, and I know that there's one over there. I went to eat tacos earlier.
Oh my gosh.
Do you want to go?
We should go. We should go.
Yeah, we should go.
Okay. You did good. I'll give you that.
Thanks. Couldn't have done it without my girls. Shout out to Sophie, Nat, Chene, and Jay.
Powerful group of women right there.
And that's a wrap. Thank you all for tuning in.
Wait. Aren't we forgetting someone?
Nico, who am I forgetting?
My documentary. Duh.
Have you even shot it yet?
Of course I have.
Okay.
Okay, actually, that was a lie. I'll be right back.
Okay. There's no way he did this a second time.
Hello, camera. I am Ryan May. I am 26 years old. I am the CEO/founder of Fan First Network.
This is Fan First Network.
Fan First Network is a voice for the sports fan. There's a lot of media, a lot of very loud media, and not a lot of that comes from the fans. So we try to take it to the grassroots of who's really paying the bills. We aim to amplify those voices, and right now we do it in Toronto. Eventually we'll be doing it around the world. Across all platforms right now we're sitting at around 50,000 followers, thereabouts. We've been going 3 years. The view count is approaching 100 million. It's like we're heading in the direction of that. The Fan First Network concept mostly revolves around post-game interviews after sporting events. I went to a sports media program called the College of Sports Media in Toronto, and from there, it just snowballed. I realized I could start my own YouTube channel with the tools that I had available to me at school, and we ended up here. We've got to do some pretty cool things. First thing that springs to mind, like the first real taste of anything, ESPN picked up one of our clips after a Mitch Marner goal from last year. That same clip ended up on TSN. We've got to cover the Leafs when they finally made it out of the first round, seeing Bremner Boulevard just like packed with Leafs fans, like celebrating in the square together. That was pretty unbelievable.
In contrast to all the positive moments, what are some negative moments that have happened that have kind of shaped the way that Fan First is today?
There's been long stretches where it looked like it wasn't growing. People would tell you like you're wasting your time and you should probably find a little bit of a different career. What I think is the hardest is losing people along the way. You start to work with those people and they really like buy into the vision of what's going on, into the concept that we're building here. And when you lose someone like that, it really, really hurts. It feels like A, maybe we aren't actually going in the right direction, and B, with the nature of this type of content and this type of
this type of work, you work very closely with these people, and so it feels like they just like leave your life. We are out there in -30, -20, -10, like it's brutal out there, and sometimes we're recording a little podcast leaning up against these bronze cold legend statues. It is not easy.
Let's put it to 2 years in the future. What do you see Fan First Network being?
Eventually, I see Fan First Network existing as one of the like major content hubs in the sports world, period. Not just Toronto, not just Canada, not just North America, everywhere. Once you've proved sort of a basic financial model for what we've done here in Toronto, you can pick that up and move that around the world. And there's a particular place, a mountain on top, a mountain in Peru that has a soccer pitch sitting right at the top of it. And if there's a soccer pitch at the top of the mountain, that means there's people to play on it. And so engaging with stories like that from around the world is the direction I would really like to see us move in.
And if you could give one piece of advice to anybody that hasn't started their journey in content creation but really wants to, what would you say to them?
You have to do it because you really enjoy. At the very least, you don't have to enjoy creating the content, but you have to enjoy what the content is about or what you are doing to create the content. That is the most important thing, because people see right through it if you don't enjoy it and you don't really love it. But at the end of the day, the biggest hurdle that you'll have to jump past is it's nerve-wracking just putting yourself out there and doing something like this. And then the second thing is you need to be confident enough in it to be able to stand up to people when they are going to tell you inevitably you're wasting your time, that it's too much work, that it is never going to go anywhere, you need to get a real career. Like, if you just think about how much time people in 2025 spend looking at things on their phone, looking at content on their phone, the amount of space that there is for content creators is vast. It really is. There's a lot of space. Don't let people tell you that it's not possible, because it very much is.
Oh my gosh, we've actually come to the end. I think I might cry.
That's a wrap. Thank you all for tuning in for each episode and watching our amazing filmmakers do their thing.
It's time to party. Anyways, thanks for watching
The Gallery. Oh, wait. We gotta do this, right? And the Grammy for the best original live performance goes to...
Is it you this time?
Simmer down. You ruined the anticipation now. I have to do it again.
Okay, wait. Just save it until the end, okay?
Fine. Let me pass it over to Adham for our weekend roundup.
Thank you, Kiana and Nico. Welcome back, everyone. Now you get to hear about your weekend roundup. Unlike last week, one that you actually want to hear. This weekend, we celebrate the last weekend of winter, the final blow of La Nina, and a break from April Falls. But not Easter. We don't celebrate Easter this weekend. Look at the map. Just look at it. Totally magnificent. What do you see? I personally don't see a single cloud in the sky. And the temps? Not exactly giving January. Exquisite Saturday. Okay, let's take a look at Sunday. Oh, crystal clear sky and double-digit air temps. Vamos a la playa. We may get a cold shower next week, but at least we get a break during the weekend. Weekends like this won't be rare from this point on anyway. Go out, start riding your bike, take it out for a walk or something. Whatever. April is a rainy month, and when you get a sunshine oasis like this, you gotta take advantage of it. If you have final exams for the last week of the semester, then procrastinate. Study at 12 a.m. Monday morning. At least you got some vitamin D. Nico and everyone back in the gallery, I congratulate you on a beautiful weekend and wish you all a fantastic entry into week 14. Cheers.
And now that's how you kick off a weekend.
And now, the Grammy goes to...
Natalia and Favor.
Woo!